welcome to John's Model Making. Today I've got the Ford Falcon for you. Yeah, I said it correctly this time. There we go, we get another binder. There we go. We also get a free gift. Here we have the issues. We have 23 to 26. There we go, there's 26, there's 23. It's all about the chassis again this month, but we also get a free gift. There's the packaging. I've just took it out of the packaging, obviously, and there it is. It's a hip flask, shape of a jerry can. Looks cool. Take the top off. Tells you how to clean it as well. Brilliant, as we didn't already know. But you know, you've got to put this information in, haven't you? Otherwise something might go amiss. Well, there we go. That's pretty cool, that. I like that. Metal. Yeah, it's not plastic. Plastic or anything. It's metal. So that'd be cool, that. And there's the other free gift, Ford Falcon plaque. Brilliant stuff. Now just get the parts. Here we go. There are the parts. They're plastic. I'm not sure about these two. These are in boxes and they're quite heavy. So I think they're metal chassis, or metal chassis parts anyway. So without further ado, let's have a look at stage 23. Okay, here we have stage 23. Stage 23 chassis panel. There we go. And 7 DSO2 screws. So it'll be 6 screws and that will be a lot. There we go, you can see where it goes. There we go. Completed assembly. Excellent. And then just one page on American customizing trends. That looks very odd. Looks brilliant, mind you. Do love the style. Beautiful, these old cars. And then coming in issue 24, we have the chassis floor, frame and screws. Brilliant. So without further ado, let's get on with the build. Here we have the parts. Let's cut the molds. There we go. Excellent stuff. Right. We need this little piece, don't we? And I think that goes just there like that. And we'll have 3 screws on either side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 screws altogether. Looking pretty cool. Okay, let's get the first screw in. We'll pop it into here. Like I said, there are 6 DSO2 screws. There's a bit of oil on that as well. Definitely makes it, or helps it get in a lot easier than without. You just need 3 more. 1, 2, 3. There we go. That's the first chassis part for this month. Looking brilliant. Like I said, 6 DSO2 screws. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's move on to stage 24. Okay, here we have stage 24. We have chassis floor frame. Another section of the chassis is fitted to the assembly from the previous issue with DSO2 screws. So we need 4 DSO2 screws to pop line into place, and that is what we're left with. Excellent. And then more of those classic cars, the Bith of Holden Australian car with an American heart. Beautiful. I love that. That looks gorgeous. And coming in issue 25, floor panel and assorted screws. So that'll fill that hole basically. Excellent. There are the parts. Let's get on with the build. Okay, let's get this apart. There we go. That looks brilliant, that. Nice heavy piece of die cast metal, that. There we go. And basically, it will sit just there. 1, 2, 3, 4. That looks a little bit rough there. Yeah, it's just paint, basically. Come off with my fingernail. A little bit there as well. But, that looks great. There we go, so place that there, I'll get the screws out. So again, we need 4 DSO2 screws, pop a little bit of oil into there, and to hold this, whilst that one is being screwed into place, I think. Making a bit of a meal of this, aren't I? Oh, it seems to be turning and turning. Okay, let's give that another whirl. There we go. Just didn't get close enough together. There we go. That's better. Just got to get the two panels clamped together first. I didn't get them close together. Something simple, and it takes that little bit longer to do. But there was no obstruction there anyway, no paint loss, and you can see it's closed up nicely there. So that's brilliant. That is the underside. Lots of oil marks, of course. But yeah, it's looking cool. So that's stage 24. Let's move on to stage 25. Okay, now we have stage 25. We have another floor panel, as we already knew. We have PSO8 screws and DSO2 screws again. A lot more screwing. There we go. We just filled the gap in on that chassis, and that is what we're left with. Excellent. The last fixing point on the left side of the chassis assembly is on the raised ends of parts 24A and 25A, fixed in place with another DSO2 screw. Just looking where we actually put the here we are, PSO8 screw. A tab with a screw hole on top of the transmission tunnel on part 25A aligns with a screw socket in part 23A. Fix the parts together with a PSO8 screw. Excellent. There we have Goldfinger. Oh yes, a ZB5. Looking beautiful. And your new parts in the next stage, stage 26, chassis frame, chassis cross piece and screws. Brilliant stuff. So without further ado, let's get on with the build. Okay, let's get the parts out. There we go, DSO2 screws, PSO8 screws. Obviously we only need one PSO8 screw. Let's bring this piece over. You can see where the PSO8 screw goes there, like that. Right, now that has clamped itself into place. Nice and bonny there. If we just lift that off. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. That's coolio. Right, let's get the DSO2 screws out and get this into place. Yeah, I've got one from previous. I did put the other one in the screw box. There we go. Just need one PSO8 screw into here. We don't need any oil for this because it's going into plastic. There we go. Brilliant. Trundling along, are we not? Ah, it's looking cool. Obviously the next piece will go across here. There we go. So let's move on to stage 26. Okay, now here we have stage 26, chassis frame. So we have 26A chassis frame, 26B chassis cross piece, and then 7 DSO2 screws. So we just need 6 of them, of course. There we go. So we put that cross piece in, 26B onto 26A, 2 screws from underneath, and then we can pop that onto our existing chassis. And there we have the front chassis frame and cross piece have been fitted to the chassis, because we haven't done the engine yet, which is going to be cool, because normally we would have done the engine and then we do all this later, but the steps have been changed for this build. And there we have the Benz patent motor car. That looks cool. I mean, you could do that in what, 2 weeks as a part work? Maybe not. That looks cool. Cool build. Yeah, cool mustache as well. Carl Benz studied engineering in the city of Karlsruhe, if I've pronounced that correctly. And your new parts coming in issue 27. Rear axle, lower and upper sections, rear differential housing, springs and screws. Excellent. Brilliant stuff. Right. Those are the parts. Let's get on with the build. Okay, let's get the parts out. Excellent packaging as always. Those are the screws. We have got a couple left over from previous as well. Now this cross piece will go here and here. You can see the actual indentations where they fit. Yeah, there and there. Now is it that way? Yeah, it has to be that way. Does it not? Or is it that way, like that? Let's have a look. It's definitely that way. There we go. Excellent. Flip that over and we can use our DS2 screws that we've got left from previously. Get the first screw into here. It's not fully tightened up, that one yet. And the second one into there. Now just so as you know, I'm using a PHO screwdriver, wear a screwdriver. I don't use anything too big because otherwise you might strip the thread, and that is as far as that will turn for me. That's solid, that's brilliant. Now we need to pop this onto the car that way. Right, let's bring the car over and it will go 1, 2, 3, 4 onto there, and you can see the cutouts here and here, there and there. Yep, that was brilliant, that. Excellent. So we need 4 DSO2 screws along here now. So we'll get the first one in. Brilliant. There we go. I'll keep the rest of the screws for later, you never know. And you can see where we put the engine, just in here, this area. That is fantastic. Brilliant stuff. So that is stages 23 to 26 complete for this month, and that is what we're left with. Looking coolio, is it not? Brilliant stuff. There we go, guys. That's looking brilliant. A lot bigger. That is really solid, that. And not a problem with any of them screws whatsoever. So that's looking cool. I'll put this back in its box now until next month. And I just might employ this hip flask. You never know. Give it a good wash. Yeah. See what I can pop into there. Anyway, there we go. So that is it for this month. If you did like that, give us a big thumbs up. Subscribe. If you want to buy this, you can just head over to HachettePartworks.com. It's still up for subscription as far as I know. They did have a deal with it as well at one time. You could get the first, first 10 issues for 50 quid. I'm not sure if it's still up there, but I think if you give them a ring, yeah, we're on to a winner. This will look brilliant, this. Excellent. Anyway, thanks for tuning in and watching. I'll see you next month. Bye for now.